So in this video, I'm going to explain one of the most important concepts that almost no Amazon sellers really understand, and it's called key info optimization. And if you're not optimizing for this, then if people come to your listing, they're going to be clicking onto competitor listings. They're going to be going to somewhere infrequently bought together. Here is a display ad from one of the competitors, sponsored products related to this item. There is an endless amount of places where someone can get distracted and go click off of your listing. And key info optimization, if it's not done correctly, is really going to destroy your conversion rate. So I'm going to show you guys in real time a good example and a bad example of key info optimization. So first off, what do I mean by that? So if you're not identifying the most key information that is super important for every customer and then optimizing this in your listing for the right places and placing it in the most prominent places, then customers are going to click off onto all of those sections that I just showed you right now. There is very, very little attention span on Amazon. So those places are, number one, the main image, but especially the second and third image, because the further down here you get, the less people are going to see this. On mobile especially, people are forced to sequentially scroll through everything instead of just like choosing kind of what's on here. And the first little bit of the title. Those are by far the most important places to find that key piece of information. And about every product, there's always 2 or 3 pieces of really key information that are the real most important pieces of information. And if a customer can't find that, they're just going to click off onto some place where they're more likely to find it, right? You don't want to make them dig for it. So I'm going to give you an example of this one that is not really well done. So here in the main image, what information can you find out from this image? You can kind of see that it's a folding bike lock, but you can't really see how it works in this image. You have to go down to the 4th image to really see it unfolded, and actually waiting until the very last image to actually see it on a bicycle, actually how it works. And looking at this is really funny too. They've actually even installed it incorrectly. You can see here they put the bike lock through the back tire, and then it could be like carry it out over the seat or something like that. So it's just really poorly done. So in the first 3 images, which is the most important for attention span of the customer, you can't really tell what the product is too much. You can see it here. You can see it. There's not really any new information shown from this image. This one here, it kind of shows how the key works, I guess, but you don't really get any real information down until the 4th image, and it starts to talk about steel links and rivets. If I am searching for a bike lock, I want to know that it's made out of steel. I want to know that it is really secure and it's going to hold up to someone trying to break into my bicycle. And none of that information is even mentioned until the 4th image. Like here, you're kind of seeing how the key works, and here maybe a slightly different angle about how this little pad works, but I still don't really understand that. So the most key information about this entire product, the fact that it's even going to work, is not even mentioned until the 4th image. And you can see here in the first little bit of the title, it says heavy duty fold bike lock, alloy steel. You know, that's doing a decent job of explaining the main benefit of the product, but it's really not explaining that in any kind of terms that we can understand. So now that we've seen a bad example, let's take a look at this example. This is a client of Kenji ROI's, and we have done the listing on this one. So you can see from the main image already, you can see really how the product works. You can see everything it comes with. You can see all the keys and the different things that it comes with, so you can immediately tell what it is. And that's especially important for the main image. If you're seeing only this image on the search results page, and you can kind of tell what this product is, but you can very clearly tell what this product is, you're much more likely to click on this one. And you can see here in the second image, immediately we're getting straight to the most important information. Hardcore security, easily handling, double the protection, all-weather rides. So all of the most key pieces of information someone would need to know in order to purchase the product is pretty much communicated within the first 2 images. Then if someone needs to see it on a bicycle exactly how it works, then that's right here on the 3rd image. They can immediately see, okay, so now I know this most key information. Okay, this is clearly how it works on the bicycle. That makes a lot of sense. And the next image is clearly showing the locking mechanism. Then we go into even more key information. You can see that this key information is very easily readable on a small screen. So I don't have to like zoom and pinch to zoom way in to read this text. It's easily readable even on a mobile screen. And then actually someone operating this. And a video is really good as well, obviously. And then also notice the information in the title. So Sigtuna Bike Locks, it's the name of the brand. Some brands we like to put that at the front. 16 millimeter heavy duty U-lock with U-lock shackle and bicycle lock mount holder, plus 1200 millimeter steel chain cable bike lock. So all the most important information is right here in the title. It shows exactly how thick their really heavy duty bike lock is. People who are savvy, looking for high performance steel one, they can immediately see all this stuff right within even the first 3 images. If they only looked at the first 3 images and the first little bit of the title, they already have all the information they need to buy. Whereas if you come down here, you really have to dig through this listing to find the information you're looking for. You're like, okay, so is this steel? Okay, so I can see that in a bit of the title, like how thick is the steel? I can't see this information anywhere in here, so maybe I'm going to look at some of the images, and at this point I probably would not be very confident in this, and I'm probably looking for another product at this point. And especially if you don't find what you're looking for here, you start to scroll down to look at the description, very, very likely you're going to land on another product that is just better optimized. You see the main image, so this is the one we're just looking at right here. So you can even see from these images here, like all these products, like maybe it's what I'm looking for, maybe it's what I'm looking for. This one right here clearly is a bike lock. It looks secure. You can clearly tell what it is. It's got 2,000 reviews. I'm probably going to click on this one at this point. But let's just go ahead and take a look at the EBC description here. So same principle applies here. This one, folding bike lock, anti-theft security. I don't know what that means. Mini and flexible. Okay, well, like how small and flexible? Heavy duty alloy steel. So it's explaining the right points, but not really in a very compelling way. Like anti-theft security, I don't know what anti-theft security means. Does that mean that it's like it will hold up to someone cutting it, or what exactly does that mean? And then let's look at this example here on this enhanced brand content. You can see here right at the top, we are immediately talking about anti-theft hardened ABS steel. So we're explaining exactly what anti-theft means. It means that it's made out of hardened ABS steel, and it shows a welding mask. So someone who tries to get through it is going to have a hard time, right? An anti-picking lock mechanism. So we're explaining the main benefits along with exactly the key information about a product that provides those benefits immediately at the very top, right? We're taking customers through a journey where they know the most important information about this product very quickly and easily looking at this. So I just wanted to make that quick video about key information optimization. It's just really all about identifying what the most important information about your product is, and then placing that in very easy to understand places in the first 3 images especially, and the first little bit of the title are the most important places for that. Obviously, it applies to the rest of the images. You want to make those the best ever, but as a rule of thumb, if a customer looks at the first 3 images and the first half of your title, they should know everything about your product that they need in order to purchase it. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. If you want more content like this, check out the Kenji ROI YouTube channel or kenjiroi.com/blog for more in-depth guides on listing optimization.